Okay, Jeep Liberty community. Here's the acceleration of what I was talking about by doing what I said. As you can see, I don't know if you can see my foot, but I'm barely touching that gas pedal, like barely. And as you see, I already got up to 60 miles an hour with no problem. Once I get stopped, I will show you what I did. And no, it's not the crank, it's not the, oh, sorry, I am trying to think of the word. It's not the PVC valve. It's not that. That is totally on the oil filler. Man, I cannot speak today, but it's okay. At least I'm explaining to you guys. It's on there. Again, once I get stopped, I will show you everything. And as you can tell, I am like barely holding that gas pedal down. Like barely. Alright, so once I get stopped, I will show you the rest. Jeep Liberty community. Well, this is my sports track. This is where I learned it from. The sports tracks do not have it on that side. They only have it on the passenger side. If you can see my fingers, that's where it goes into the crank. If you want to call it a crank sensor. Sensor. God, wow. Breather tube, whatever you want to call it. Bypass. Only reason why certain people in the community, sports track community, called it a bypass is because it's normally hooked up right here at this point of the sports track, so it goes right to the here, and it basically bypasses or come for the crank to breathe. I never really understood why they didn't have it on both sides. I think it would have been a lot better. Maybe these trucks wouldn't have a problem with timing chain issues as currently what this one sits at. But I don't want anybody to say that thing is caused the timing chain issue. No, that's not why. It's because these trucks have a problem with them. As of right now, currently, it's something wrong with that little tensioner. If you can see it right down there, I just want to clear that up. Now I'm going to go over to the Jeep and explain what I did. You probably saw the first portion of this video, and that's when I was driving. I will do more videos like that to show you guys all the performance it makes, how it does. I can't really do too much driving ones because of what Pennsylvania has right now. We can't touch our phones while we drive, so it's going to be kind of hard unless I have a passenger with me. So let me go over to the Jeep and I will show you. Alright, Jeep Liberty community, this is what I took out. This normally goes from there to there and right to your box, your air filter. Whatever you want to call it. You want to call it a crankshaft, breather, bypasses, whatever you want to call it. It really doesn't matter. But when I first got my Jeep, there was a little filter in here in this box. I can't take it away. It's so hard to do with one hand. But right in there is where it was. That little filter, and it was clogged. So the first thing I did was I would put a picture up and show you. This one, when I had that on there, I still had that tube that goes across there. This one, you can't really see. Unless you go over here, I only had that one on. It made a okay performance. It was decent. So I said to myself, why don't I just take out both of them? And eliminate the tube. So basically put one there and one over here and see what happens. So when I said, let's see what happens, I said, I didn't expect anything from it. Like, the sports tracks, you get performance, but nothing like this. I mean, it's hard to explain. You really have to experience it to yourself of the benefit of doing it. Now, I just want to clear something up. This is the CV, whatever. Again, right? This I did not take off. I never intended of taking off the CVC joint because I know how that's the most important. The sports tracks have it. That is, do not delete this. That's bad. Yes, that goes from all the way across here, all the way to the intake. As you can see, it goes underneath there, all the way to the intake. Yeah, don't delete that. That's bad. You know, that is a bad delete. Even the sports track community said that was a bad delete. Do not do that. That's bad. Only thing that I deleted or basically improved to make the engine breathe better is the crankshaft breathers, bypasses, whatever you want to call them. But that's what I took out. I took that thing out there where for the crankshaft to breathe, I just put one filter there and one filter over there just to repeat it. Now, if you guys can tell me what this random noise comes up, this has not happened since I did this crankshaft improvement to make it breathe better. It did do it when I first bought it. It's some type of weird noise for starts, but I can show you how it sounds with this. And you guys can go from there. I'm not sure if it sounds any different by revving it up or anything because I never tried it. So let me just start the Jeep up. And of course I scratched the Jeep. Nah, well, she didn't do it. But not much difference. I mean, I guess let's just try it. I don't know if that's a difference or not. Don't want to do it too much because, again, there's certain weird noise that happens with it and I don't want to stress it out. But I found out that it does do less of that noise with this crankshaft breather delete to get rid of it from going into your airbox to make it where it has the two separate filters. And as I said, I will try to make a video on the road. As I said, with Pennsylvania, it's very hard right now because we are not allowed to touch our phones anymore. So that's basically it. If you got any questions, just comment down here. Or if you want to PM me, you can. That would be great, where I can teach you guys and show you guys basically how great this is. If anybody got any